This entire time I was talking into the void. Well, that was a little embarrassing. I'm sorry. Yeah. And I was just rambling here about how tired I am, but I probably shouldn't be a crybaby about it because the one Riga Fangs was running an entire tournament and Gans slipped prior due to this, and now I'm hoping that he actually gets some rest and wish him all well. I probably should tweet about this. It is? Oh. Hey, potato. Yeah, hmm. Wait, let me make it a bit louder so it might be. Maybe it would be easier to diagnose. If my voice isn't disordered, I'm not sure if there's anything wrong with the stream itself, because the music sounds fine by me. I can send you this track later on, Taito. Maybe you just didn't listen to it. Like, didn't exactly listen to it originally. Yeah, I guess. Oh, I'm still like waiting for an artist to be able to work on my personal background music, but that's until then I will be just having this. I kind of like this track, yeah. And besides, it's a good loop. It loops seamlessly. Anyways, because of a mic issue on my side, because I didn't check anything before stream properly again, I have to reintroduce myself. My name is Lyss. I'm Self-Confined God. I'm here to learn to use my own powers by taking example from everyone around me. So, now that everyone can hear me, I'm not sure what to talk about on this stream. I don't have too many news. One of the most recent things that came to my mind was the fact that I was streaming only for 3 months since I started. And I started late October, and it's basically the January is almost over, so it's 3 full months. I was thinking it was much more, but apparently it's much less. And I stumbled into a lot of issues, including the fact that streaming consistently is a lot of hard work. And if there's indie VTubers who actually like combine a lot of real life, like job, meeting with friends, family, etc., etc., that's something that really deserves like the people who are able to do that, they are awesome. Like, it's still beyond me how can you weave everything together. I still trying to manage myself, but as a result, I'm just sleepy now. So, there was no streams during previous week because I was kind of trying to get myself into shape because my work schedule changed. I am working more hours now outside of streams, obviously. And streams aren't work, not in my case. So that's one of the reasons why I'm like tired. The work has been quite stressful in recent days. Not while I didn't stream, I was still trying to work on something. Short story of something that happened within my own universe, and I actually ended up posting that basically a week ago. While there was basically no reception of the story, I guess I don't and shouldn't feel too bad about it. Now, while it's in all honesty a type of content I want to provide as content maker, which just sounded quite redundant, I still believe that I don't have quite enough audience for like providing that content to. Even those people who subscribed to my channel and my Twitter during periods when I was doing book reading Saturday streams, those were on my streams, not exactly to like listen to the books, which is kind of odd, I guess, because the topic of my streams were clearly telling that, hey, I am reading a book today. Would you come and join and like listen? And then in the most recent book reading streams, like the last ones, I would like get bombarded with people and like, oh, do you want to chat? No, I'm not here to listen to the book. I would like to chat. I just really bored. I need to chat with someone. And not that I don't appreciate that, I actually really do, because it's an experience. It's a chance to interact with people, interact with chat, and there was a lot of interactions. Link to documents is on the news field with images. Yeah, that's also one of the issues. Especially if some of the people have a really crowded timeline with recent tweets and such. My tweet is easy to like miss, and well, I probably need to find some opportunity to prepare illustrations for my works, so there would be at least one eye-catching image to get attention to my work. But that's also kind of a bad strategy, like tricking viewers into reading my stuff. And so another thing would be finding a platform to publish, which is still also an issue. Separate blog. Well, to do a separate blog, I would probably need to like. Well, I'm probably not gonna make like a separate Twitter account for that. I'm not sure if that's a good option, especially with the fact that I'm. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not. I don't think that using Twitter would be a good option to continue posting, like just making a alternate account for writing and post there. Considering that my current Twitter is basically for everything, anyways. But like making a small website or WordPress based blog, that might be an idea. More hashtags. Uh, I was thinking of like. At one point, I was thinking about the option of making my stream announcements filled with hashtags to get more attention to myself. Like very aggressive type of advertisement. I'm still not sure if I want to do that. Like, I started to understand the huge problem of not having many viewers. Other VTubers, that's a problem when I like don't actually follow too many of like prominent indie VTubers, but I probably should, because all in all, big VTubers from companies are not good examples to follow in my case. They are great, but they are not good examples to follow because they are handled by management. They have managers to do PR and such for them. Yeah. Well, one of the indie VTubers who is like notably have a plenty of Twitch and Twitter subscribers would be Cloudy Clarity. I was planning to like run Final Fantasy streams with her. Yeah, gotta be more active is also the case. Like, I guess outside of streams, I should be also tweeting more. But then the Kali song is kind of like stuck in my head because that phrase is kind of eating on my brain. Start creating, stop tweeting, and I'm like, how do I do that? I don't tweet that much, and I'm trying to create as much of content as I can, but it's like, it's still eating on me. I don't want to like just tweet aggressively. I guess it doesn't, but like there's still this entire culture of retweeters, like Vtubers who didn't have debut yet, who also don't stream actively, but instead they are like trying to gain clout by Twitter drama. Or maybe not just Twitter drama, but just like tweeting a lot, but the drama is like the main thing why I even know about them. Well, yeah, okay, back to Cloudy. What she does, she actually like interacts with a lot of other VTubers and streamers. Like she, how do I explain this? She doesn't actually use all that many of hashtags. She interacts with other streamers to do channel raids, and she also responds to different tags from other streamers. She is actually really active just outside of her streams, and the streams aren't even her main thing. Wow. Lyss simp? Hey, thanks for the raid. Two people is wow. For me, it's actually a lot. Thank you, Lyss imp. Ah, wait, I've Lyss imp. Yay! Thanks for the thanks for the raid again. I'm. Hey, it's more people raiding my. Thank you. Where are you coming from? Let's. Linya TV. Hey, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the raid. What's going on? I was just rambling and then people suddenly start trading. Hi. Hi to all the Lyss. Hey, I'm not him, but yay. I'm happy to see all and any Lyss on my stream. Cam yes streams Thanks for following. Uh, uh, Hello, the Grand Priest. I'm doing fine. I saw you a while back and you had the same name as me, so yeah, I think I. Uh, hey, thanks for the follow. Oh, give me a second. I'm. Uh, uh, I'm sorry. Uh, I need to calm down. I am nervous, yes. I wasn't expecting people to like start suddenly bombard my stream. I was actually almost set on being like just me and Tate's here. My pronouns, well, not exactly they, them, but you can use any pronouns. I'm fine with any. If I sound feminine to you, you can call me she. If I sound manly to you, you can call me he. You can call me they, them. You can call me it if you want. I, quite frankly, don't care. I don't have definite gender or pronouns. I don't intend to. There is no 9 viewers. I. There are so many people on my stream. It's in all 3 months I've been streaming. There's not been that many people on my stream. I need to calm down. I went looking for little people to support and I found you. I'm not a person who speaks English but Spanish and I loved seeing you as well as being a very sweet person. Thank you. Thank you, Christ. Thank you. That's crazy. Like, there's so many of you. I'm not even sure what to talk about anymore. I was just like thinking of things to talk and was talking about them. I might be streaming around this time for next few weeks due to changes in my schedule. So, see you again, Lynn, and have a nice meal. Thanks for joining the stream, even if it's just for a little while. Because as you can see, that made me incredibly happy and a little nervous and a little of everything. I'm just overwhelmed. What I should talk about now? I can't just ramble. I need to talk about something to interest people now. I need to put an actual effort. It's so crazy. I'm sorry. I'm just lost. I'm at loss of words, yes, in all the impossible ways. Though I guess I can talk about loss of words. Like just not a little while ago on this stream, I was talking about me running a book reading series on Saturdays. Over a few streams, I've been reading the first book of Artemis Fowl. And, well, because people were crashing on my chatting streams like crazy in, like, during the final chapter, and I hardly had any time to actually read a book. The book itself, I was like basically been spending more time talking to people than actually reading a book. But I'm not sure what to do as of late. I haven't had all too many viewers because I haven't been advertising myself just too much, and I clearly need to work on that. But I was considering as an option that maybe I should actually return to book reading streams every once in a while, like once or. What are your favorite genres of books? Well, I I would probably say fantasy. I like I guess I like magic fantasy, science fiction in a way, combinations of both, like notoriously, well, Artemis Fowl, obviously. I really liked that series, and reading the first book again was a huge enjoyment for me when I was doing it during the stream. Then, what else? Well, the obvious classics, Lord of the Rings. I really liked that read, as well as The Hobbit and Silmarillion. Silmarillion, I guess the book title was. I've had that read a really long time ago. I checked the entire book series of Harry Potter a really long time ago. Interestingly enough, I was actually reading the books more than the movie itself. Science fiction, fantasy. Sometimes I read books really before going to bed so I don't sleep. Well, that also happens. I need to go get food now as well, so I'm gonna look. I hope your stream goes well. You're super cute. Thank you, Lyss. I probably need to drop on your stream as well one day. I bet you're also quite cute. Thanks for joining, and see you lurking around. Have a nice appetite, and good meal. So, I also know that Doctor Who also has some books. Harry Potter, I tried to read some Harry Potter books, but I couldn't find the whole collection. I actually have the entire collection, but it's in my native language, not English. So, I don't think I will be reading Harry Potter on my streams ever. For best or worst. But I have an entire book collection, and I've actually read it all. Unlike actually watching a movie, I don't think I watched the most, the final half of them. I can clearly, out of the top of my head, remember only the first 4 movies. I can't remember the books on itself. So yeah, I also know there's Doctor Who books. Can't say I actually read many of them. I really liked the BBC series, at least the first three Doctors after the reboot. Four. I actually really liked the Peter Capaldi iteration of Doctor Who. It's very different when they are based on books or other things at the time of making the movie and series out the same. Yeah. Like, usually, well, let's be honest, Harry Potter wasn't as a movie all that too different from what was in the books. They followed source material fairly accurately. Like, not literally word to word, but it was adequate. I also didn't watch. Well, I did read Artemis Fowl. I didn't watch the most recent Artemis Fowl movie, but at the same time, I haven't heard too much of a good things about the movie, so I'm not watching that, I guess. I need to catch a breath. One of the big things about books is that I want to write my own stuff eventually. But I still need to think about the platform where to self-publish and all that kind of stuff. I need to fix my publishing and advertisement campaign. With Harry Potter movies, the movies were really entertaining, but I have to compare them with the books to see how much they have changed. Well, I hope you will find the entire series to actually be able to compare them. At least for when I was reading them, the Harry Potter series was quite an entertaining read for me. Like, how do I put it to not offend anyone? It was a really entertaining read, but not exactly anything too memorable for me personally. Like, I acknowledge the idea of two worlds basically existing at the same place but kind of separately. The magic and daily life of humans as we know them, but it wasn't anything specifically mind-blowing, nothing that would nothing that is world-changing, so to say, I guess. Yeah, it can be the same for everyone. The story is nice. It was a kind of a slice of life. There was a little bit of everything, and it's relatively simple to consume, but it's just not really all that big as I actually like it. Not the whole new world big. Your avatar was made by you, or someone made it for you. My Twitter header actually has two links to two Twitter accounts. The art of the model, what you see, the concept and the design was made by my art mama, Catherine Art Dragon. And the movement, the entire rig, all all these nice things. With eyes moving, blushing, and face changing, it was done by I am Hibachi Man. You can easily find them on my Twitter. I used to like have my model introduction kind of Twitter post, but it probably got drowned somewhere. Thank you. Me and Catherine were working on this design, kind of, based on some other designs I previously had, and before I actually started to use this model, I actually had another one with somewhat similar design but some alterations. Maybe I will be showing that one day, but we will see. This entire design is actually a mix of many things that I also will be eventually explaining from like storytelling perspective. Like, why do I have horns? Like, from who I inherited them? Why do I have ears and tail? And am I a fox? Or maybe I am not. Am I? I never realized how much work goes in avatars. Well, there is actually a lot of work. You haven't seen the raw file for the avatar. For the Tails character. See dates. Even if I'm not playing Sonic, I'm still compared to Tails from Sonic the Hedgehog because of the tail. I don't really mind, thank you, but like some people are, it's fox. Tails is awesome. He is or was. Sadly, I believe that the most recent Sonic games don't actually give him a lot of justice, which is kinda sad. It's not even kinda sad, it's actually a whole lot of sad. A huge quantities of sad that make me sad about Tails and how he is like, how he is underplayed compared to older games like Sonic Hero, Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2. I'm a big fan. Yes, yes, to the avatar, it really is a big cute. That's a little embarrassing, but if you feel like it, I would really be glad to see it. Like, Chris, thank you. The font alone already, like, the font alone really counts a lot to me, yeah. That's what I was trying to say. Also, also, yes, the Chris does have a Twitter. His Twitter tag is actually the same as his nickname on Twitch. So you should be able to find him easily. Yes, I am trying to check my Twitter right now to see like what is going on. Also, I see that Lyss followed me on Twitter, so gotta follow back. Same what's up, fun. Thanks for all those who came after statue. I played 100% OG with Cash and Lynn. We sent some love to Lee Sweetie, who is just chatting and hanging out. Go check them out. Hey, Liz actually made an entire tweet about me. Wow, wasn't exactly expecting that. I understand that the not very good at driving thing. I like. I also drive in like from time to time, but I'm just not exactly too good at it to like actually make it like the main content that I would be creating. Like there are plenty of artistic VTubers, I believe. Hey, thanks, Chris. Hmm. Now I'm just like thinking, like, hmm. Give me a second. Maybe I actually have something to show. Like, there is a one thing like I something that I've done very recently, but technically not entirely proud, but the support list. Which one list? There's so many of us. Do you want to like support all the lists? Okay, let me just I will move myself slightly to the side. Then we'll add mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Here it is. Oops, that's too big. That's too big. Okay, so yeah. I guess I will be showing this little thing here with no context. Absolutely no context because it's a concept. It's not a finished concept, and I still will be working on it a little bit more probably. Like at least it shows my artistic skills, which are not exactly good. Also, totally ignored the thing on the top left, or well, not exactly totally ignore, but don't think that it completely accommodates to my skills. The pose I was actually helped with the pose, like I was given a very basic sketch to work with, and it's not exactly an ice skater design. It's recently I've played a lot of Solar Ash, and the main character was Void Runner. The concept of Void Runners I really liked, especially how the main character was traversing the place. She was basically skating around on like energy-based skaters with with a very high speed, and all of it was possible due to the thing called void tech. I was thinking about how to implement it into a simple outfit for one of my characters. Um, this concept is actually pretty recent. I've been working in and out in last 2 weeks, I think. Like, I finished working on the written story that I posted on my Twitter not too long ago, and after that I started to work on this concept because I was really bothered by the fact that I basically said in the story that what that character was artificer, and then artificers are basically character. Artificer is basically a character from Risk of Rain 2, and the idea was that there were artificers, like, so it was supposed to be kind of similar, but then it started to bother me that no, just taking things straight from the Risk of Rain is not ideal, so I need to think of my own concept, and so I started working on it. Yeah, I will be working on that concept in and out. Like, I will continue to work on it, to write down the things about how some of the things work, refine it a little bit. Hmm. This concept might actually like spawn a different character, but I'm still considering all the details. Once I'm done with the concept, I probably will be commissioning Catherine to do a proper drawing of a character wearing this outfit, and so I will be able to properly introduce that character in that specific outfit at the times when they were wearing it and using it, because that was supposed to be like an outfit with capabilities for fast for ability to quickly traverse the large spaces, also be on both offensive and a defensive side, but I still kind of need to nail the clear details about it. That's all with this drawing for now, though. The concept on itself exists like mostly because of the fact that I actually need it as a visual reference for myself to continue writing a story properly. So there would be a proper description of it. I've started streaming since late October. let me see. The very first stream thumbnail that I've ever done was on October 16th, but that stream was somewhat of a flop. There is no archived version of it. I didn't record it. I didn't get a recording on either Twitch or YouTube. It all like flopped. So technically, my very first stream was Cave Story Plus on October 19th. Pretty much an entirety of October I've spent streaming Cave Story as I was trying to go for true ending. I actually managed to finish it after like 24 hours of gameplay. It was really exhausting, but it was fun. And I was very proud that I've actually managed to do it. Back at that time, I was able to spend a lot of time streaming. But a lot of things changed in that short period of time since I finished streaming, since I finished my Cave Story playthrough. So it's been only 3 months. I don't think it's a while. Like at most, I've been like trying to stream 3 times per week. As of late, I had to like back down to 2 streams a week. I again haven't advertised myself properly. I've been planning to run some collabs, but I didn't exactly work it all through. I've been even wanting to like play Final Fantasy with a small group of our Vtubers, but that's it's still not decided when we actually going to start playing. Like when I came with that idea, I just when I came with that idea, it was a really bad time because of Endwalker release. Some of the streamers that showed interest were actually on free trial, so the situation with the servers being crowded because of people was, well, to put it lightly, for the player on free trial, it would be basically impossible to play because they would not even be able to enter a server. Well, the plan itself to actually start with to being like making a model and all that stuff, it all actually came like a year ago, and the process was slow, mostly due to myself and all the expenses that being a VTuber actually involves. I was kind of afraid to like start streaming without a working model, and like even if my current model is very basic, I I just didn't want to like stream with just one PNG file to show my appearance. I wanted to like have something that is more expressive, even if a little. But I still run into a lot of technical issues, and I'm like trying to resolve them as they come, but it just doesn't always work. Yeah, I think that as time goes, a lot of things will change. Like I will learn more. I hopefully will get better at it as well. And well, obviously, as I said, some of the technical issues are ready. I will be working on fixing them. Depending on how much I can actually dedicate myself on fixing them. This model still can be much better, but it will take extra time and like extra cash to be put into it to like make it the best of what I would like to see that model and what I would be willing to present. So in my case, I will support you as much as I can, Lyss. You have a lot of potential and I know it. I also want to do streams, but I still have to organize myself and make a schedule to be able to start it. Thanks, Chris. And I'm sure that you will be able to achieve your dream of streaming. You are an artist. You can do art streams like me. And I think that would be, well, maybe. It's up to you to decide. It would be a good point to start, I believe. You don't necessarily have to run streams on schedule unless you like really aim to do it professionally. But if you want to do it for your entertainment, maybe just like start loosely when stream when you have time. Get some notification on your channels going on before you start streaming, so people who follow you would know, and just like try different things, see how they go, see if you can actually keep up. Like even doing streams twice a week at very specific hours takes a lot of effort. A lot of effort. It's really easy to like get yourself exhausted if you don't exactly able to specifically like measure your own capabilities on when you would start streaming, how long you will be streaming, if you will be streaming, if you will be able to stream at that time specifically. Yeah, the main goal is always to have fun, because if you're not having fun, then how are your viewers are supposed to have fun? So, hopefully we will see you streaming one day as well. Okay, I'm starting to run low on like words to tell. Yeah, you can do it, Chris. Yeah, I absolutely agree with Tate's here. Thanks for visiting the stream, Chris, and have a good rest. See you next time, hopefully. Wow, well, today's streams was like a lot of excitement. It like a little short time window. Well, guess delaying my stream to this hour wasn't so bad of an idea after all. As of the game I'm gonna play next. Well, we already figured out that we probably won't be able to continue It Takes Two, sadly. While I want to, I don't think we will be able to. As of the next game, my computer is a potato, but mine as well. Mine as well, apparently. At least while we were streaming. I was looking into possibilities of fixing that issue, but I guess the only way to really fix it would be buying a new laptop. And not just selling my old one to buy a new one. Actually buying a new one. And using my capture card to stream from one laptop to another, so one would be streaming and one would be gaming. And I would be running two laptops at once. And my table would be a crazy gaming station for a streamer. Monies, yes. I actually talked with my friend about possibility of what the new hardware would he recommend. And his recommendation wasn't actually all that expensive. Like slightly more expensive than than my current laptop when I was buying it. That's a lot of investment though, still. So I need to wait at least a little bit more until to see if I will actually be able to like at least afford a loan or something to like get myself a new hardware. And then I have to like decide if it's really worth it. So it's all inconclusive for now, but I'm really looking into ways of improving my streams. As of the games I will be playing, I'm considering to start playing Omen Site. Started from next week, and maybe I will also start to like dedicate small snippets of my time to play A Dance of Fire and Ice, because I actually really want to try out that Neo Cosmos DLC, and I'm not exactly good at rhythm games, so I need practice. So yeah, for now there's these two games on the list. I need to look into more of lightweight options. I would gladly play into Monster Hunter Rise, but for that I need to probably buy it on Switch. I would buy it on Steam, but we already know how that ended. If I will be playing the game on my laptop, I won't be able to stream it quite well. And so the ideal option would be having that game on my Switch and streaming it off of that. a lot of streamers are already playing Pokemon Legends Arceus, but while the hype train is great for this game, it's it wasn't the game that I was looking forward to. I have no doubt it's a good game, but the price tag, the price tag scares me. I'm not exactly willing to like spend that much. At least not right now. So yeah, Monster Hunter Rise. Maybe I will get back to Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. No, no, wait, yes, Generations. It was Generations. Down notably when I was playing the Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate last time, I really felt like the stream was really slow and dragging, and there was just not enough action. I really forgot how slow that game was, especially if you play as an archer. Maybe I should have switched to like Switchblade or something. Maybe I should try to do that actually. So yeah, for streams, I will be. It's most likely that next week I will have one weekend stream and one gaming stream, like this week. If I will be feeling well, I will try to fit in like 3 streams within a week, but I can't exactly promise that because, yeah, work was taking a lot of my time and strength lately, and on top of all things, I also would like to make at least one writing every month, so that also will be taking my time. And I still need to figure out that recording of a Solar Ash gameplay. Alright, and there's also an upcoming reveal of Risk of Rain 2 Survivor from new DLC, like in 2 days. I don't think I will be able to, like, I wish I was able to stream during the reveal, but I won't be able to stream during the reveal. I will be at work at that time, most likely. I believe that what time says, at least. But, well, I might try to run a short stream later after the reveal to just discuss the things a little bit. Maybe make a short speculation stream about how the things are going to work in Risk of Rain 2. I still want to continue playing that game. Okay. Things calmed down a little bit after the after the raids. And all things considered, I think I actually exhausted the topics to talk about on the stream today, so maybe I will be actually concluding for today. I still have to play a little bit of Sky. I play Sky so much and I haven't streamed that game on this channel even once. Maybe I should try to do that one day. Or maybe it will just stay the game for myself, not for the streams. Sky, yay! But yeah, for everyone who's still on my stream, I thank you very much for joining me today. It was an absolute blast of the stream today. I was really surprised, hyped, and excited, and it was all mind blowing. So I really appreciate all of that support suddenly dropping at me. On that point, I will be concluding the stream. I will be posting a schedule on Monday or Tuesday. Yep, understandable. Have a nice night, Tates. And yeah, I will be concluding the stream as well. Thank you everyone for joining and watching. Subscribe. uh, well, and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you next time. Until then, have a nice day and goodbye.